You're watching Trina's Technobabble.
Be mindful of all those boxes.
Watch for sharp corners.
Soldering can be dangerous. This intro is too long.
I'm incorrigible.
Hello, hello. Is anybody got it on YouTube in the background?
I'm hearing it as well, but I don't see it. It's not open on my side.
Yeah, it's not open on mine.
It says it's live.
No.
You
But
know,
I could
we're getting
hear the
feedback.
song twice, but I'm not getting any feedback now. So
Not either.
yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Trina's Technobabble, where we talk tech stuff. I want to welcome my co-host, Gutbomb, Eric of Eric's Edge fame, and Ryan, who is working for the weekend. It's only Monday, though, Ryan. You might be a little
It's not
disappointed.
working for the weekend. He's woking for the weekend.
Woking. I didn't even notice that. Oh, very good. I'm wearing Gutbomb's pants. Not all the comments in the chat are representative of me. Since Gutbomb
Except for
is
the ones that say Trina's Technobabble next
It-
to them.
it-
Yeah.
It's an exercise for the audience to sort out which are which.
Yeah, right. So we have in the chat, speaking of which, we have Nick of Apple's Anonymous fame from the land down under. We have Jack 68K from 68K land. I don't know. And yeah. So what are we gonna do today? You're noticing that I'm kind of at a weird angle, and I'm also keep looking up because I'm streaming from my laptop, which I have connected to my test monitor. So I keep looking up at it. But so Friday, I picked up a Chromebook for really a good stupid price because the screen was broken and it's missing keys. And I practiced desoldering the USB-C port, which this part of it came off the other USB-C port on the little sideboard. Didn't, but that's okay. So, ta-da, I got a USB-C port. The reason being is I got an LG Gram laptop in from a client, and both USB-C ports have gone belly up. So I ordered some more. We're going to try to desolder them and solder them. And as you can see, the pins, well, I keep going up to the to the monitor. The pins are available on the back. So I'm hoping this is going to be easy. But we all know what that means. Oh, hey, who else do we have in the chat? Hey, CDI, and hey, I forget his name. Somebody want to help me?
Which one?
CDI.
No, the one below CDI.
Excuse me.
All I see is CDI.
I see CDI and then I see Jack.
Oh,
I-8386SX. It's Jesse.
Jesse, thank you. Hi, Jesse. I was literally having a brain fart. So yeah, so I took the board out today. I cleaned off the heatsink compound on it. It also has two slots for M.2 drives. It has one that was installed, and that's as big as the main board is. It has a little sideboard with two USB ports on the other side of the laptop. So last night I got looking and I thought I still had a manual desoldering thing, but I don't. So I picked up cheaply off Amazon this last night, which arrived this afternoon. So I haven't even opened it yet. Well, I opened it to see if everything is in there. So we got an electrical manual desoldering thing.
Welcome, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Hello.
Dana,
Hello. And it came with one of these funky things. Sorry, I have this stream, as I mentioned to people before, I have it up on my test monitor, but I'm actually streaming from my laptop here. But I keep going to show things on the monitor. It also came with one of these, but we'll just leave that in there. And I also picked up today, because I wasn't sure if I was going to need them, and it was stupidly cheap. I also picked up some razor blades from the dollar store in case I needed to put them around, but it doesn't look like I'm going to need. Well, weirdly enough, I was noticing today, why am I small? I can be big. There's this piece of rubber in between the two of them that doesn't want to seem to come. I don't want to just rip it off. I don't know what it's for.
It's for protection, Trina.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know what it's for. Anyway. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to remove the two USB-C ports and attempt to put two more on.
Okay, Trina, there's a lot of stuff close to those USB-C ports. Do you have any sort of thermal protection for that other stuff?
any capped on tape?
I have razor blades.
Oh,
Razor blades protect big things, but little things you need Captain tape on.
I don't have Captain tape. I have razor blades.
You need Captain Tape.
I know, right?
Captain tape.
Ow.
Your elbows can't do that anymore, Eric.
yeah, you're too old
well,
now.
it's not the elbows. It's the
The tendons in your
tendons
wrist.
here. Yeah.
And hey, Carther, welcome. I can't seem to get the top of this thing off. There it is.
Oh, Trina, what are we gonna do with you?
I know, right? Completely useless.
We'll raise you someday.
Oh, they're
I think
really
there's a
small
bolt.
little things. So they're this big.
Oh, nice and long, skinny razors.
Yeah,
Do they break off into shorter ones?
they can be. I'm trying to do this without cutting my fingers.
Well, some of them they're scored so you could break it off.
Yeah. Well, these ones, I don't know how well this is going to show up, but it is scored.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So if
Yeah.
you needed a shorter segment, you could make one.
Yeah. I'm gonna put one by the HDMI port, but there we go. I guess it won't stand up though. Ow. Okay, don't put it blade side up, maybe. Well, yeah, that's not gonna work, is it?
Trina, we
Hold on.
can't see what you're doing.
I know, I just realized that. I was like, let me change over to my other camera. I was
I
thinking
never
that.
make that mistake ever.
Hey, Frank.
And hey, Frank. Oh, and by the way, wearing pants.
And they're not even my pants.
Nope. So there, I do have proof. See, wearing pants.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah, right. Okay, so
There's
this is.
empirical evidence of the pants now.
But it won't
Unless they're
stand up against-
CGI pants, AI generated pants.
I mean, they could be. Could I just leave it leaning against this port?
No.
Because it won't stand up.
Can
I
you
can't get
like
it. Oh, there
focus
we
the
go.
camera any better?
Yeah, all we can see is your pants. There you go.
Is that better? I got it to stand up though.
It was
How about
better
now?
for a second.
It's still focused on your groin area.
Okay,
Let me try and move it. Okay.
That might work.
get even closer. Okay.
That's working.
that chip that's right next to the port is way more important than that HDMI port.
Okay. You
And
mean the video connector port? Okay.
no, I mean that little tiny the USB-C. There's a little tiny chip in between each of them that needs to get
Oh yeah.
too.
Okay. So like this is what you're thinking.
Well, I meant more in between the two USB ports, but that too.
Well, that's the
that's a-
HDMI there, and then we have the USB-C ports, and
You
then
see
there's
the little
this
tiny chip in between the
Yeah, I
two
see. Yeah,
USB
that's-
ports? Yeah.
So it's this one you're thinking?
I totally
Nope.
forgot. Which one are we taking off?
Like a millimeter over
One
from
and
that.
two. We're taking off these two ports.
Yeah,
Oh.
You just have to make sure you protect all of the components in between those two ports.
Okay.
And anything plastic.
This is for.
Like,
I'm
captain
not so
paper
sure
to
those
use.
razor blades are going to do it, but go
Yeah.
for it.
Well, it's all I have.
Do you have aluminum foil?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you can sculpt the aluminum foil around what you need to protect.
Yeah.
Okay.
That also
Work
works.
better.
Shiny
right,
side
so-
out.
Hold, please.
Ah, yes, aluminum foil reflows. I too remember cooking Xbox 360s in my mother's oven.
Mm-hmm. Oven. I remember doing it with a heat gun. Manually.
Making a grilled cheese with a heat gun.
Oh, there you go.
It was lead-free solder, you know. Just go make yourself a little heat shield. Go make beer money like tail end of high school. It's great.
High school.
All right, so I have Betty Crocker's aluminum foil.
Well, you better give it back.
Well, the store
It
let me
only
walk
works
out-
with Reynolds wrap.
Or Robin Hood by the bag.
All
Do you
right,
have
so
Reynolds wrap in Canada?
We do,
Yeah.
yes.
We do, yeah. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so I can just do this then?
Yeah, just protect the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. I take it I'm just ripping off a small piece.
Okay, so these USB Type-C ports are a lot more complex than the ones you removed from the other one.
Well, the only difference I really there's two differences. Let me find. I can use this as a. So these are the ones that I removed, or this is the one that I removed. So this
Yeah.
one only had one on each side holding it. This one had two, or has two.
Yeah, those
And then
appear to be
also-
through. Those are through hole, right? So go to the back side of the board. Those like stabilizer bars
Mm-hmm. That's why I bought. That's
go
why
all
I
the way
got-
through to the other
that's-
side, right?
That's why I got the do flicker thing.
Okay, so I
You can
think
see them
that-
there.
Yeah.
Right there. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the camera, or trying to look at the. Yeah, they're there.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
tight.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Godspeed.
I would not do this job myself. I would scrap it, but you go for it. What
So
has you
would it be-
convinced it's the ports?
Because neither of them are letting it charge. I tried with two different power supplies. Dana
I
now
would
has
not
his-
think that was the ports. I would think that
No.
would have something to
Power
do with the
delivery.
battery controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The power circuit itself.
But it
Yeah,
also,
it's-
when I tried to plug in another device using the USB-C during the stream, it also didn't work. Like
Yeah,
it didn't
the
see the
USB
device.
controller. Then, I would, if it's both ports. I don't think it's the ports.
Yeah, it'd be pretty hard pressed to shag up both ports.
So what are we thinking?
Bad board.
Yeah.
And the issue is, guess what you can't find online?
I'm bored.
The
Good
board.
boards.
Yeah.
Because they're all bad.
Bad
But if you
board.
want to give it a shot, go for it because it's already busted, right? So what?
True.
Yeah.
I mean,
You get the practice of doing swapping them out.
Mm.
So should I? Here's what my thought was. I was going to try to desolder these things here first on either side,
Yeah. I
and
would
then flip it
use-
over and use the hot air station to.
Yeah, I
Pop 'em
wouldn't
off.
use a hot air station to try to desolder those. I would just use a
No,
soldering.
she'll
no,
use
well,
the
that's-
iron on this side and then the
Yeah, I'll
hot
use
air
the
on
iron
the
on this
top
side.
Right.
I bought. Hold on, I'm just gonna zoom up here a bit. I bought this electric desoldering thing off
Oh, I see.
Amazon last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd be curious to find out how well that works.
Well, let's find out together, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought I still had a manual one, but I must have got rid of it when I was like, I'm never gonna solder again. Right? Never gonna do this ever again. Let me turn on my station as well. So that's on. So how was your day, Dana?
Better than Thursday, Friday.
Good. Well, okay. So it can't be better than Friday because you saw me.
I don't know. There was the nonsense when we were going and picking up those ports.
Oh God. And by nonsense, he means we nearly got killed. So there was
Yeah.
that fun. All right, I am going to bring them. Okay, we're gonna. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna move the microscope into the way. So we're gonna you're gonna get a weird view of me for a bit. Can you let Joe in? Gutbom's not here. Okay. I guess I should pay attention to my own stream. Hi, Joe.
Hi, everybody. My name's Joe, creator of drama.
Oh, you didn't create the drama, Joe.
No.
Oh, wait, that's
Joe,
right. I solved
you
the
didn't
drama.
create the drama. You woke up to it.
I fixed the drama. The drama
Oh,
has
that
been
was
solved.
bad.
Moving on. How's everybody doing?
We are doing good. I'm about to try to. So, Joe,
Yeah.
look what I bought.
That's a solder sucker.
Yeah, it's electric.
Yeah. Does it work well?
Yeah. It was really well priced compared to the manual one on
Yeah.
Amazon last night. So I'm just like, oh, I'll buy this one. But now I got to
Trina,
figure out how to
I
use
ju-
the darn thing.
I do want to comment that your nose hairs are looking beautiful today.
Thank you.
You notice she parted them to the left instead of the right.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, just for the stream. So I'm going to point you back at my this. By the way, thank you, Gutball. This has been invaluable.
I had nothing to do with it.
It was all your fault. All right, I'm gonna try. Oh shit! It's apparently it's on.
Mind your fingers.
Did you just recreate all those stock photos?
Yeah, pretty well. No, I didn't burn my fingers, but it started to burn the wire.
Yeah. It's like, what smells like chicken?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna actually have to move the camera the way because I can't get underneath it.
Can I
I'm
make
gonna try
myself
to-
big for like 1 second, Trina?
You sure can.
Okay. Joe,
Yes, sir.
did you see
Oh,
what I got
Wait.
today?
Yeah, look at that. Woo! Are you replacing your ender with that? Is that what you're doing?
Yes, I am.
all
All
right.
right,
Where
you can be
I-
big again.
But I have a problem. I don't have a stand for this stupid thing that's smoking like crazy. Should
Oh.
I be?
It's going to
Should I
smoke at the
be-
beginning because it has oils on it to protect it, to keep it from rusting.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
once it's done smoking, it'll be fine.
Okay.
You still need to have something to hold it in when you're not using it, though.
Yeah, I know. I don't have anything to hold it in. That's the problem. I also should
I
get out
think-
the manual.
Well,
just to see how
you're
to use
not
the darn
using
thing.
your other your iron isn't heated up right now, right? Would
No.
this fit in your holder for your iron?
We're gonna find out in 3 seconds. Please hold.
Do you have a Pepsi
Time's up.
can or
Yes, it does. Kind of. It's better
Uh,
than it just being on the bench. So let me. So hold on. We're gonna scoot you out of the way.
Nope,
'Cause I'm
not a
gonna
bit. One bit. I am upgrading from the Ender to this A1.
Oh, and sorry, I have not been paying attention to the chat at all. We have hi Garth and 1 bit. Hi. The funny part is So it's kind of dangling, as you can see, but it's better than it being on the bench.
Yeah, it's
So,
fine.
Yeah.
I like how it
the funny-
wobbles a little bit when you breathe.
I know, right? That's my headset. It's kind of against the wires. My headset wires. All right.
Yeah,
I got a warning.
your setup is always so safe, Trina.
Yeah, I know, right? There we go. There's how you do it. So yeah, the laptop came apart easily enough yesterday, Dana. And I desoldered those two. One of the two of the USB-Cs, and then the second one, it got stuck on the. Oh, you can't see. It got stuck on the pads. Like that's the thing that's holding it down. That's what made me think I need a solder sucker.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah. Pin storage tube. I need the suction button. That's what I'm looking for. Piston rod power cord. Okay, I figured it out. I'm gonna wing it.
Wing!
Oh,
Hi,
where did
everybody.
I
I'm
put
packing
my-
an order I should have packed last night, but it takes a really long time to pack, and I got tired. So
After the 12-hour stream, I don't blame you for being tired.
yeah.
Where is? Oh, for poop's sakes! I thought I had everything. No, it's not there. Oh,
Also,
I'll be right back.
packing bin. Bin le pacure.
All right, I'm back.
Got a promise.
So, question: do I need to use solder this stuff?
Flux.
Flux. Thank you.
To desolder? Yes.
To desolder?
Highly
Okay.
suggested.
Cool. This stuff is always so hard to get out of the tube.
Are these the old version? Yeah, these are. Yeah, these are A3, which had problems.
I will put more flux than I need, but that's okay. I'm going to put it on either side of this.
X.
Eh.
Ow, I miss my ex.
I'm still trying to figure out what this rubber thing is for.
I told you.
What rubber thing?
So right here, oh, sorry, you can't see. In between the two, there's this piece of rubber.
It's
That-
probably it's either vibration
Yeah, it's a
isolation or
Okay.
it's
shock mount.
it's to seal that so moisture doesn't get into it without severe intervention.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
All
one
right.
of the areas that the board is going to get moved around the most in the case because that's where you're plugging crap in. So that's
Right,
a
right,
good
right.
spot to have both of those for
So let's see if
absorption
I
and
can.
whatnot.
Let's see how well I can see with this. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera up. We're getting a whole. Here's my workbench. There's my PC that I never ever use.
Jesus. Something just fell.
There's not.
All right. So
Trina, you didn't
let's-
drop that soldering iron in your lap, did you?
No.
Thump. Ow!
All right.
My
So
small intestine.
What's
Sorry.
that smell?
the issue with having the flux on it, I can't see where the pads are.
You don't really need to see where they are. Just go ham with the iron.
Okay, should I just go straight down with it? Got them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move the camera out of the way because I need to go straight down.
Personally, I would have used solder braid for these particular things because they're not like a leg; they're more of a strip. But
Oh, I can do that. So I should heat up my gun then? Or the soldering iron, I mean?
just do it this way. I mean,
Okay.
you've already got this heated up, and you're going to need a place to put your iron while it's hot.
I can't see anything what I'm doing here.
Strike the iron while it's hot.
There you go.
All right,
While it's
I got
hot.
way too many things in my way. You're gonna look at my cubby thing. That is a mess.
This is such an excellent stream where we get to watch your shelf while you do soldering.
This
I know.
yeah, yeah. Do y'all want to watch me watch my bench while I pack an order? Here, watch my bench while I pack an order.
It doesn't seem to be sucking though.
There's
Yeah, I know.
There's probably a button. You have to press a button to
Yeah, I
activate
did,
it.
but it doesn't seem to do any. Oh, maybe I need to push it down first.
I don't know how
Oh,
it works.
that's why. Yeah, I figured it out. I'm being stupid.
No comment.
Wow,
Okay,
I haven't.
Jumped.
My social media hasn't been this active in a long time. I wonder what's going on.
I don't know. I
Anyway,
just woke
hi,
up,
everybody.
so I have no idea what's going on.
No idea.
All right, let's try this again. I'm going to hold it tighter to the board. All right, you guys can watch, but you got to kind of watch from over here because I need to be. You can see the board, right?
I can see the shape of a very. There we go.
There we
yeah.
go. Yeah. So what you? Oh, so let me show you. So what I found out I had to do on the end of it to get suction.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you have
trying to
to
be careful where I'm pointing
push that down. So there's.
Yeah.
It's not vacuum pressure. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. It looks like it got the solder.
Push the right buttons to induce sucking. Yes, 1-bit. 1-bit knows.
Hey,
1-bit
1-bit.
knows how to read the room.
Yeah.
Did you get some
I'm
blue
totally-
pills after Drop On?
Oh, what's that?
Did you get some blue pills after?
I have not talked to anybody since we were having that conversation, so I still
Okay.
don't have blue pills.
You should check with your local pharmacist.
Okay, let's try it. All right. So that's those two. Now the fun part is going to be getting in between the. It's kind of fuzzy, isn't it?
Yeah, just pull that foam off. You can put the foam back on later.
Just take it off.
It's all right. I'll figure it out.
There we
You're
go.
gonna melt it. It's gonna smell great.
Delicious
Yeah,
anti-drama.
I just
medication.
melted it.
Yeah, wait for it to cool down and then try to peel it off with tweezers or something.
I need capacitors. Where are my capacitors? Here they are. I require 15.
Off.
Is there anything under it, like components?
Yeah. Sorry, you can't really see. Come on, you. Focus.
Twisted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Sorry for the blurry.
see.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I see Bigfoot.
There it goes.
You
see
see
it?
That took me a second for that.
Do you
to-
see that? That's all that seems to be underneath it.
That's an LED. It looks like.
Oh. Oh, maybe it's for the power or something. All right, so we're gonna try these two.
Look at all the nuffs. 100 nuff. Or as I
We'll
like
be
to
right
call them,
back.
nanofarts.
Hey, we're getting better. Ow, shit.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, I promise.
I was laughing at
Keep
you.
your hands off the hot tip.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't the tip, it was the shaft.
Oh, yes, the shaft.
You got the shaft. Huh.
Yeah.
220 PF, also known as pico farts.
Okay.
That doesn't appear to be doing anything.
Well, it did on the first one.
It's as useless as tits on a bowl.
And it does look flatter than the like This where I just did looks flatter than these ones over here.
Oh,
that makes
maybe
sense.
it's just not doing much.
Yeah. There might not be much to do either, right? Anyway, we'll try the other 2, or well, technically the other 4.
100 picofarts.
Speaking of picofarts, Canadian Computer Collector's stream last night was absolutely hilarious.
I missed that one.
He was using his computer to like make future statements or something like that.
Yeah, predictions.
That's hilarious. Okay, let's see. Ta-da!
It
There you
was
go. You can see
Zorg.
what I'm doing.
Zorg, the evil supercomputer.
$22. I don't like this option. This one.
I love how like smoke comes out of the end after I'm done.
Yeah, because usually you have a cigarette when you're finished.
Yeah. That one didn't seem to do much. Try it again.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Neither do I.
Welcome to the club.
We can
Welcome
be
to
friends.
real life.
Where the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
But if anybody here watches or is a Patreon of either Steve Mac84 or Colin of This Does Not Compute, they were talking today about streaming or doing videos, and how like they both mentioned like they didn't see
Yeah.
themselves doing what they're doing on videos so many years ago when they first started this stuff. And guess what? Welcome to the club. I never thought I'd be sitting here doing this, and here I am.
I never thought
All
I'd be
right.
the coolest person in the
Middle-aged
room.
women complains about having to hang out with middle-aged men. Right?
No,
I
it's
never
not
thought
that. I mean, like doing desoldering stuff and all that other good stuff. All right, let's turn on the.
I'm sorry. I was trying to be humorous.
It's all right. You're good.
Sometimes
So
my
let's
jokes
try.
don't- Anyway.
Sometimes. I love you, Joe.
I find Joe hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're one of my best friends.
Hey, Slippy.
No Sloopy here, just Commie Destroyer.
I see that. All right, so I'm going to put some flux around this, as I did yesterday.
Hi, Commie Destroyer. How you doing?
Hi, Joe. How you doing?
I feel cleansed and refreshed. Yeah, we'll just put it that way.
Well, that's good.
All right, so I'm going to turn on the hot air station. Boom. Let's take
I
it off
thought
the
you were
cradle.
already talking.
Hold on.
And
hold
that's
on,
when he
wait,
gets
wait,
removed.
hold it.
All right, so we're at.
Love you, Sloopy.
Let me grab my tweezers.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Hey, now that's a lie. I know you can resist because you sent me all your 0-ohm jumper links. So you don't have any non-resistant links left.
I'm just going to move the
Resistance
camera
to
back
that.
a touch. Sorry if it's a little blurry.
No, I have like 500 more of those.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to try turning up the
Oh, turn power off.
airspeed a bit.
Hey, you know what? You know what, Sloopy? Just for you, buddy. Just for you. I'm going to put on your zero resistance halo.
Cool. You know why? Because resistance is futile.
Yes.
No, resistance is fertile.
Okay.
Furlongs per fortnight.
Resistance is not futile. It is voltage divided by current.
Why is this thing I just soldered so hot? My finger.
There we go. We got the first one off.
Oh, I didn't know
Yay.
you were soldering. What are you working on there, Woken
I'm
for the
desol-
weekend?
Blue scuzzies.
Sorry, Trina.
Oh, that's okay.
I cut you off. I apologize.
I thought you were
Don't let it
talking to
happen
me.
again.
No.
Trina, what are you working? Oh, wait, I already know.
Yeah. I just assumed
Welcome to the
everybody
stream.
talks to me.
Do you know what the content is about? No.
No.
I thought we were discussing the geopolitical ramifications of the Edict of Trent, but I guess we're not.
Sure.
Trafalgar was a lie.
Hashtag fake.
Son of a, I'm quiet.
Hashtag fake parchment.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare
A holy war.
I'm just going to replace all the RAM chips in this damn thing.
yes. If it's old, yes.
When in doubt.
Because just like people, old computers can get dementia.
It's a Commodore
speaking of-
64,
Oh,
Speaking of-
heck yeah. Especially the color brand.
So
and it's MT RAM.
That was bad before they made the machine.
Yeah, that came out bad.
The dyes they used were bad before they encased them in the packaging. They were preemptively bad.
They're like
Of course,
microscopic.
hindsight is 2020. We know this now, but back then they did not.
did they like test memory and say, "Oh, this is bad. Let's mark it with MT"?
Yeah, sure.
Well, no, it tested good. All the bad RAM they sent to Atari because Jack bought it all.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm dealing with a client that's about as bright as a 2x4.
Hopefully they don't know how to use YouTube.
So, whereas most people have been dealing with MT RAM for the last 20 years, people who used Atari have been dealing with it for the last 40 years.
So you're
You
saying
could say
it's
you're an
quality
expert.
product.
Yes. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have confirmed I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay. That's the first
Hey,
step in
at least you're
figuring
not
it out.
being affected by Dunning-Kruger.
Yes.
All right.
Well, if you don't admit that, then you can be a political consultant.
Oh, I just don't
So
have to tell my
let's-
client.
Let's get the second port off, shall we?
Well, I'm just going to have to fix the floppy drive in this thing. There's no way around it.
There's something you haven't heard in recent times with recent computers. All right. Get back on this.
Oh, let's go.
All right. Let's heat this bad boy back up. I also increased the air a bit because I was only at like 4.5, so I've turned it up to 5.5. Hopefully, it'll take less time.
Now we're cooking.
Where's that background noise coming from? Is that Sloopy listening to
That's
his
Sloopy listening.
Spanish soap operas again?
Yeah, huh?
Sounds like it.
Or Missy? Salvador Gigante! Ah, la, 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 la!
Sorry, I'm back now.
That's
How'd it
okay.
go?
I got the first one off easy peasy. And then I had a client who's about as bright as a 2x4 that keeps messaging me about an external drive that he bought today. Where do I plug it in? All your USB ports on the back are used up, bud. You need to like get a hub.
Boy.
Oh,
Okay.
the ports that you got for this, are they exact matches?
They are exact matches.
Great.
The listing actually said it was for this model laptop. So yes. And
Yeah,
I
so
double checked the pictures.
Yeah, soldering these on is going to be very difficult without like a reflow oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Because see those balls, you need to put balls of solder on those and somehow transfer the heat into them
Need some
without
hot and sweaty balls.
without melting the inside of the USB port because there's plastic inside it too.
And without bridging.
On April
Yeah.
27th, 2006.
I got
We'll
myself
figure
some
things out.
Oreos.
We'll figure things out as we
I
go.
want Oreos.
I'll pass you one, Eric.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Ryan,
Hey,
I'm
there
going to
we
hand
go.
you an Oreo. You got to pass it down to Eric.
Oh, where is it going?
Here, I'm above you. Here's an Oreo. Okay, give it to Eric.
Here
Okay,
you go,
so
Eric.
both ports are now off. Sorry, you can't see.
Thank
But
you.
both ports
No problem, man.
now off.
Garth is making spaghetti tonight. I want spaghetti.
Yeah, it sounded pretty
And
tasty.
hey, my left. What else do we have? Sorry, I'm not looking up at the chat. Hey, Mike's Future Retro.
Oh, okay. Enough of this hardware nonsense.
I had a bag of SCSI connectors or whatever they're called, DB 21s, 22s.
So one bit, the
25s.
board I'm working on, it's from a Graham laptop, which I think the name is just funny. The USB-C, it's an LG product. I thought it was just some cheap knockoff, like AliExpress $200 laptop. When I saw Graham, and then I Googled it, and I went, "Oh, this is expensive."
Isn't that
So,
Joe's husband's laptop?
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny because with the week that I got this in, Joe said this is the second time that he had heard the joke about Graham's laptop. So apparently somebody else also got one. But the USB-C ports don't seem to be wanting to be working, so I'm going to have the fun task of trying to put them back on.
I was completely at his mercy.
So I got 4 of them because I figured if I fuck up 1 or 2, I got spares.
I would help myself.
Is anybody else really into the soap opera now?
Yeah,
I know, right?
I'm loving listening to Sloopy's girlfriend watching TV.
Yeah.
I'm started choking.
Sleepy, just a random question. Do you not have a TV in the rest of the room or house?
She wants
She wants to be with them.
That's
I
love.
know. Whatever. I'm just old and jaded. That's all. How do I get them out of these packages?
Who I thought was my friend.
You're just jealous I have a hot girlfriend.
Yeah, see.
Hi, Missy.
So now the
Hi, hot
question is, girlfriend. So now the question is, so they come in these little. So I'm trying to. Where are we? Here we are. They come in these little plastic things that are fun to try to get apart. Like I can. Oh. I'm trying to get the darn thing apart, and it just will not. I need my glasses to see. I don't know how to get it out.
It has a film cover on the top. You kind of cut that off.
Oh, okay.
So you can
I'm
just
gonna
stick
have
a
to
knife
cut
in it and then peel it back,
Yeah,
or your
yeah, that's what I'm
tweezers.
gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have.
You got tweezers
exact-
right there. Just use those.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's nothing really grippy on it. I'm just gonna use
Oh,
it.
just poke a hole in it and rip it off.
Well, that's what I'm gonna. Eric, I don't tell you how to program
do
on the
what I
weekends.
tell you to do.
Trina,
Do as
you
I
tell him. You
say.
tell him.
I don't tell you how to program on the weekends.
You don't tell me
Yeah,
how to
you-
program at all.
Whoa.
Okay.
Moving on.
Love y'all. Let's be nice.
I mean, granted, most of the time that you're programming, I'm asleep. So
That's fair. That's fair.
Most of the time, see, Trina, we know you put a qualifier in that statement, but the real statement is most of the time I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't matter why.
It
He was just asleep.
corresponds with me streaming.
You, John.
Yeah.
The only one actually I stay awake for because I've slept through like 2 other streams is Ember.
Well, Coco Nation, they're the big
First stream starts right when nap time is over, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's it exactly. These are like a pain in the arse to get
14
out of here.
pin sockets.
Joe, you got any 25 pin connectors there? DB25s?
DB25s.
Yeah, just pass them
there are
through
100 of different types of this. You're going to have to be very, very specific.
right angle.
Okay. Male or female?
Male.
Male. Okay. To go into a logic board?
Yes, surface mount or through hole.
Right angle, male, through hole.
I didn't actually mean for you to go look for them. I was just going to make a joke about passing me one.
You asked, buddy. You're getting an answer.
I was just going to say, yeah, pass me one through the screen.
Yeah. I think I may have a few.
One or two.
I had a box of them here, and I don't know what happened to them.
Wait, you mean you might have lost something in that horde?
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
so
I know exactly
surprised.
what happened to it. You know, it's Ron's fault. He took them.
All right, that should be cool enough. I'm gonna hope. I can
hope
take it
not
out of
pray.
here.
There's something left to say.
Okay, now I can't get that. Oh, shitballs! What the hell?
What
There
did
it
you
is.
do?
Nothing. Yeah, this is my stream, Eric. So I, can say shitballs with some red alert sound effect.
Oh, just
going on.
celebrating.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna go put this on the stove. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Put this on the stove.
Just don't
Yeah,
ask
this
questions,
thing.
Joe. Don't
I'm
ask
putting
questions.
this on the stove, so I figured
don't
it's the
ask
best spot.
Because the stove can store hot things.
Yeah. Well,
That's usually where I hang out.
It's where the wild things are.
Exactly. So, how much lead solder can a human ingest before it's an issue?
Not as much as you think.
All right. Well, be sure to keep breathing deeply.
Oh, excuse me. Jeez.
There are no lead particles in that mist.
So the pads look good. Let's show you
Oh,
my
that's good.
microscope. Yeah. Let's show you my microscope.
Well, I am touching it with my bare hands. So,
Let me see.
tried
Mr. Ian.
wearing gloves.
So this
when I was
one, this is
soldering, and
one, and that's two, and they both look. They look better without the light directly on them. I'm going to clean them up though.
I tried channeling Justin and wearing gloves when I was soldering, and I couldn't do it.
No, I don't.
My
I like the
hands sweat too much.
I like the tactile nature of no gloves. Mr. Scott is here. Hello, Mr. Scott.
Hi, Ian.
Hey,
Hi, Ian.
And hey, Matthew.
Matthew's here.
And hey, Spoofer.
And Spoofer.
Hello, hello.
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 It's not
sorry,
just
And
soldering
Joe was not
time.
allowed to ever speak again.
It's also programming time.
Uh-oh, I see Hypercard. Quick, get rid of him. Quick.
No,
you all
I
are
actually-
drinking your coffee, right?
I told him
Right.
pre-stream he's allowed to. He's allowed to.
Hide your
do
children.
hypercarpeting. Wow, where the heck did
Kids,
that come
how'd you
from?
wife?
All right, so let's clean these up.
Basil, this coffee tastes like shit.
Trying to be careful with this.
You're not
You're
supposed to actually,
familiar with the taste of shit.
brew cow pies there, but that's.
By the way, gut bum,
Yes.
both those little parts stayed on without any tinfoil. I just realized I did it without tinfoil.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. Mind you,
Because
if
I see
they
some
had
little, almost microscopic little resistors and capacitors there too. So, and they
yeah, I
stayed
know. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't trying to move them, and I was only like, I did what you suggested. I put the end of the. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Where are you? There you go. I put the end of the these things. I can't think of the name.
Mhm.
Tweezers underneath, and then I just waited till I got loose. So,
Sorry, I was.
all right. So, how do I put these back
My
on?
brain was doing things.
Joe, have you had much more uptake on the old website?
On all the what? The what? Huh? What?
On your store, did you sell any more?
I sold all that I had, and there are now over 100 people on the waiting list for the Pico Micromax. So I think that kind of is.
Wow.
Congratulations, sir.
Oh, I forgot.
And I told Ron, and Ron was like, "What?" And I was like, "You're gonna need me to prepay that order, aren't you?" And he's like, "Yes, please." So
Time to make 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
we're gonna do a run of like 120 to 150.
Can we?
Hey,
can
Curtis, welcome.
Is that
Oh,
something
hey,
that can
Curtis.
be done at the factory kind of thing?
What's that?
Are they done at the factory? Ron doesn't do those manually, does he?
Some of it is done. Well, most of it is done by the factory, but the final assembly of the Pico and the SD card hat are done manually because there's no way to do that automatically.
Could you embed the Pico like they did with the Pico, Gus? If you wanted
could,
to?
in theory, but then that breaks the ability for people to buy it as a kit and do it themselves and save
Right,
themselves.
right.
Okay, so question time for you smarty folks in the chat.
No.
On my stream.
The answer is no. I'm therefore going anyway.
So,
Trina knows the reference to.
if I look, if I can get this under, there we go. Maybe not. Da-da-da-da. This will not focus. Oh, right, because I need to use the focus.
Hyper blur.
Yeah. So if you look at this here,
Yep.
bear with me 1 sec. I'm going to get it more focused. There are actually more rows of pins on the bottom. See,
Yep,
on
they're
the black
like
thing?
kind of through holes, so you've got to like make sure the holes on the board are clear.
They don't look like through holes though.
They're tiny.
I like tea.
They're tiny vias, but the little pins go in there. Garth is giving you misinformation in the chat. Ignore him.
Garth, be nice.
Yeah, you just need 5 volts and a ground.
Many of those pins are optional.
So you see how like it looks like they go. Oh, I see. So they would go through here.
Yeah,
through these
those are
pinholes.
Yeah, those are the little tiny holes. So you've got to clean those out, and you have to clean off those pads too. Do you know how to clean those?
No. Yeah.
You have to put flux on them.
Yeah.
And then you
solder wick.
You put solder wick on it, and then you drag the solder wick around on them with your iron.
What would be the best option to get those itty bitty holes cleaned out?
You mean like I'm doing now?
Like it's smaller than the tip of my tweezers, and they're pretty darn
The
small.
solder wick will suck the solder out.
If that doesn't work, sometimes you add more solder.
Yeah.
And then put the wick on it.
Okay. All right, so let me turn on
you can get
my.
a hold of it and pull it out.
Someone got notified.
Let me turn.
was
What
me.
should I have my temp set to for my soldering gun?
This is, I'm
1,000.
sure it's lead free, so like 420.
Oh, and is this an okay tip to use?
That's the ideal tip to use. You put the flat end of that on the wick.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so you're saying 425?
So
Yeah.
you're saying there's a
And
chance.
here's the thing: if you add leaded solder to those, it might help with pulling them out. So if it doesn't come out the first time, you could do that.
Can I also use flux?
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
always.
Okay.
LOF. Lots of flux.
Use 3 Rossmann units of
I was
flux.
just gonna say exactly that.
All right,
Three
let me
three
get
rods.
let me get some paper towel because the where I'm working is kind of goopy. So I'll be right back.
One, two, three, four. One,
Oh, you clarify
two,
more.
3, 4.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So everybody thought Dave's 12-hour stream went long yesterday. This could be a 14-hour stream. Just letting you know, sit back and relax.
I predict you give up within 15 minutes.
Hey, Francois. Oh, now I'm just going to do it just for spite.
Oh, God,
I'm
spikes
a
out.
cheerleader. I was using reverse psychology.
Uh-oh. Okay, so I don't know how we can see those holes, but there they are. Oh, it looks better on it. It looks better through the camera than it does through the on the screen itself. So sweet. All right, so use the Fleximadoodle. If I can get it out. So about that much flux?
That is enough, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm trying to use the Rossmann. All right, so I got the solder wick. I've never done this, so this is going to be a first.
I'm glad you're practicing on such tiny areas.
Hey, go small or go home. Oh wait, no, that's wrong, isn't it? Okay, so the iron's up to 250. I touch it I hold it by the metal part, right? By like here.
Yeah. Yep.
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 Okay. Perfect. Because that's what all the pictures show me.
Hold it down in one spot for longer than that. You're going a little
And
bit
tilt
too
your
fast.
end so that it's flat on there.
Yeah, so the flat part is on the braid.
There you go.
There you go.
Like that.
Yep,
So-
you see how it's turning silver? Because it's sucking the solder out of the thing.
Okay. Sorry, it's just starting to get a little toasty under your fingers.
Yeah, that'll transfer the heat right into your fingers.
Yeah.
I hold it
Right.
by the little container that the wick comes out of, and then the heat won't
Yeah, I just
transfer
find
to
I
that.
got more control that way. That's all.
More control until your finger burns off.
Well, you know, if you're
Yeah.
a fry chef, you get used to picking up burning hot stuff.
True story.
I might have to be. IT doesn't seem to be responding, so maybe I'll turn into a fry chef. All right. So how much? I can't see if it's making any difference.
It's not pulling anything out.
So should I put more solder then on it?
I would
And
Take
try.
a look at your take a look at your wick too, because if your wick is covered with solder, it's not going to do anymore because it can't soak up anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, I can cut it. I can cut the tip off.
Yeah,
No! Oh, wait.
I believe you had to be a moil for this.
circumcise that wick.
I just did.
Jesus Christ.
Should I put more flux on it or?
Yes, he
No.
does.
You got plenty.
Okay.
It never. Also, remember, it never hurts to add more flux. It really doesn't.
That's true.
Right. Yeah, you're going
Okay.
to clean it all off at the end anyway. So.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Even when it says no clean flux, you still clean it.
All right.
Mostly
hang
just
tight.
you don't have sticky fingers.
The cable between the I have this 2-in-1 station, but the cables have all got intertwined
Yep.
somehow.
You can.
So-
That's one of the reasons why I don't like those 2-in-1 stations.
The nice part is the hot air gun has cooled off enough that I can there we go. All right, we're better.
If
I'm gonna
this
chuck a
doesn't
bit-
work, Trina, you can also try using the
Oh, no!
what are they? The via pin things, cleaner things.
K files.
Yeah.
I don't have any K files.
But you do have lancets for testing your sugar level, right?
If I touched it, yes.
Right. Those lancets are made out of steel.
Oh yeah, that
and
would
they're
be. Yeah, I do
thin.
actually have lancets. I just.
Yeah, and you can take it out of the plastic and use it as a thin wire to heat up to clean the via out.
All right, so let's try this again, shall we? I put on more flux because, as Joe said, it never hurts. I'm also moving the braid down as I'm doing this, so it's not the same spot.
It has to get in contact with the actual solder in there, so.
Sometimes you have to add a little bit of solder to get that contact, to get it to go and suck it all out.
Yep.
Trina.
I like the slurp noise, Joe.
Hey, I have practice.
Yeah. I think you're going to have to slap some solder on there, Trina.
Did somebody grab that for a soundbite?
I think you're going to have to slap some solder.
Okay.
Smack! Slapping,
Right,
that's another
that's
sound
fine.
I'm familiar with.
Let
Anyway.
I'm gonna clean my tip.
You do
You don't want gross buildup on your
Before or
tip.
Yes.
Solder smegma is real.
Oh, and
I'm
by the
sorry,
way,
I just said that.
That's all right. I gotta show. So I got this from Garth, and it was all nicely coiled up, as you can see here. But then I forgot to put the tip on, like the end, this end on,
cap,
and it popped all out. So now I just have a kind of this wonky madoodle thing.
Yeah, it works the same.
Yeah. But yes, thanks to Garth and his channel donation. It's not that I was trying to break it; it happened.
You were trying to break it. We know you're pure evil.
Garth said it looks like his hair.
It does.
All right, let me get some water and then we'll go back to this. So, okay, how would I add solder to this?
You just you
Right,
put your
from the
iron on the metal parts and you
just
put the
okay,
solder into it.
Hold tight. I'm going to put on my glasses again because
Yes, and it goes.
I'm more using this screen here. I'm more using just to show you guys what I'm doing. I can actually see enough with my magnifying glasses on, so I just had to put them back on.
What you doodle? What's your
All right,
doodle?
so what am I doing again? Sorry, Joe or Guppo?
You add solder to it just like normal. You just touch that there. There you go, and then just like spread it around on the holes too. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holes.
Plug those holes.
All right, there we go.
Preferably
I
plugging, then unplugging, then replugging the poles in a repetitive fashion. Wait, no, hold on. I'm thinking of something else.
You're always thinking of something else, Joe.
What?
I said you're always thinking of something else. You're as bad as I am, so yeah.
Hello.
Hi. It's why we get along so well.
Yes.
We're as bad as each other. All right, I'm going to try this
Pack this
braid
box.
and Madoodle again.
I was supposed to pack yesterday, but didn't. That's printers. I need shipping.
So just press and hold it on those, like those holes for a bit.
Yep. See how it's soaking
Oops.
up solder? Oh, you got to clean your tip off because you still have solder on the tip of your iron.
Okay.
I think most of the solder that filled up the wick was off your iron.
Oh, okay. I thought I did, but maybe I need to do it a bit more. All right. That look better? Here, let's just put it here. That look better?
Yeah.
Probably good.
Okay. I'm going to cut the, put this back in the holder for a sec. Cut the end of the wick off. I'm going to soon run out of wick, though. Uh-oh.
God bless it.
Burn yourself programming?
Yes.
All right, let's try this again.
I keep using the wrong keyboard.
Oh, I hate that.
I do that a lot. It's okay.
The brakes.
Just heat. Don't pull it. Don't pull it. Just heat it.
Yeah,
There you go.
That's what I did. Yeah,
If you pull it, you can pull the pads off the board. It looks like you have one hole clear so far. Maybe.
Probably the one that I started with. And I'm almost at a braid, I think. I can't tell.
Well, you just pull more out. It's like, let me see your container. I think there's probably a bit in there. Oh, you are almost out of braid.
Yeah.
You can use your tongue in a pinch. Just keep in mind that those happy thoughts are the lead working on your brain cells.
Oh, is that what it is? Jeez, I've always wondered. I
Yeah.
mean, I grew up in.
What do you think? I'm always so happy. I eat my lead solder all the time. Don't do that.
I grew up in the 70s, so lead paint, leaded fuel. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with the solder braid.
Give me that which
the stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of an advanced technique, and these are like really tiny points.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
For two people in this chat who may actually be tangentially connected to this topic. I had somebody email me on my website looking for a set of original install discs for Apple AUX 1.1 or 1.1.1. And they were asking me if I had one in my collection that they could buy from me. Now, I obviously don't have that because A, if I had it, I wouldn't be selling it, and B, AUX is completely uninteresting to me. But I'm asking other people here, since we have a broader community, if they know of such things and where I might be able to point this wonderful person.
I don't have one, but I do know somebody who might, so I'll send them a message and see if they do.
Okay, cool.
Have they looked at the one website that is all about AUX that has it has an install disk image, etc.?
They don't want that. Apparently, they want a physical, real thing.
Oh, I know. Well, you mean original, as in?
Yeah.
Oh no, I have no idea. I think if you go look at Reddit, there are people that have posted there about media that they have. Mr. Macintosh may have it, but I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of rare.
Oh, that's awful messy, isn't it?
Now, if I had an ANS, I'd have a reason, to do the thing.
So, any thoughts on how
I
to
would
get
try
through
the Lancet.
Okay.
You're gonna have to take it out of the plastic.
That's kind of an advanced technique, though, too, using
Yeah.
like needles for desoldering.
Especially something as smooth as a Lancet. It's not really absorbent. It's more like you're going to try to push it out.
Yeah, what you do is you like heat the needle and then you push the needle through, and the solder won't stick to the needle, so it tries to push it through.
Yeah.
Because the lancets are stainless steel, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Solder should not stick to that at all. Mhm.
And they're smaller than those holes, probably.
I
Which
don't
means-
know though, Eric. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know.
They might be the same size or they might be bigger. I mean, I can't tell. I don't have a scale here.
Yeah, I know. Well, do you want me to get a banana?
Hi, Robert. Thank you.
I
Did you see
get
a banana?
lancet. I just use
Yeah.
a pair of needle nose pliers to hold it when I heat it up. Or it might be too big for where you're at. Maybe the
Oh, I still got solder on
tweezers
the
will work.
board. I still see solder on the board too.
Everything in a Trina stream is suggestive. Everything. Always.
Hey, Robert.
So, I have a question for you guys.
Probably not here for a long time, just for a good time. Okay.
My esteemed and highly vaulted.
I'm just trying to
friend.
see, like, if I don't think it lancet, but hold on, I'll be back.
Doesn't hurt to try. It does not hurt to try.
True.
I got what I'm gonna
Unless
do.
you get it stuck in your finger and then it hurt to try, or you burn yourself and it hurt to try.
What
but-
I'm gonna do is I use the pen for my insulin, and they have pin tips that have the needles, which look small enough to poke through. So I
Yeah.
think I'm
Is
gonna
it
try
long
that
enough
instead of
to-
a lancet.
Is it long enough to work with, though?
Yes, it is. It's
Oh.
4 millimeters. So
Carthor,
Carthor
yes, it has
Yes.
it has these little tiny pins on the underside of the port, and then it has surface mount port pads on the
Yes.
back of the port. So
To answer
it does
Carthor's
have through
question.
holes.
Yeah, that's what Gutbomb said. Thank you.
I bought a soldering stuff inside a station. I never used it. I've been trying to use mine more and more, Robert. So, yeah, let me go grab a needle. I'm gonna grab a new one because, yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple new ones. I'll be back.
Yeah, the person who said that they don't matter was trying to stir up trouble, Garth.
Garth stirring up trouble. No, he never always does that on every stream. Never, always.
And he blames his parrot.
Yes.
It's all Squawker's fault.
You see. Garth, what? Yeah, okay, yeah, I can do that. Sure. What?
Dana,
Trina,
one advantage of not being on the
What?
pump. These fun things.
Oh, those are so short too.
Yeah, they're 4
You mean-
millimeters.
you mean like having these around in case I have a total equipment failure?
Oh, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the lancets that I use are, I don't know, a centimeter long at least.
Shit. How am I gonna get this out of here? Because it's twist.
Those are huge.
You're gonna have to use like cutters or something to cut the plastic away.
Oh no, I'll just go get. I'll just go get some. I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah,
Just-
Eric
just let me
Eric
show-
said pliers.
Yeah, you can
Um,
pull it out with pliers. At least the lancets I use are cheap enough you can do that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go grab some used ones because they're already out of the plastic. I'll tell you what I'm talking about when I get back.
I
Okay.
have to mosey, guys.
Biohazard.
Okay.
Have a good night. Good night.
Night,
All right.
Ryan.
Have a good night, Ryan.
Night, Ryan.
Looks like the ones I use for filling my insulin pump would be ideal for this.
So I have a question for my wonderful friends group here. I have two things that I could be doing right now. I could be redesigning the soft card 3 to use surface mount components. I have multiple things. I could be doing that same thing, but for the Diamond Track Star. Or I could put my newly acquired TechScan MSI Spectra Gen 3 on the bench and see if it works.
All right. So let
Item
me show you what
3.
Yeah,
I'll go
item
for
three.
3.
Let me show you what I'm talking
So-
about.
Have fun,
Uh,
screw profit. Got it.
3 or 4.
Well,
So-
you go and do the last one and see how expensive getting it to work will be.
Plug it in,
So
turn
they
it on,
normally-
and it probably just work. But, yeah.
So they normally come in these things. You take the paper off, and then you screw it onto the pin itself, and then you can pull the plastic covering off to reveal this, and then the needle is just under this. Ta-da!
You fancy.
One.
Yeah.
I think 3 wins it.
Mine's
It's also a quick and easy thing to do. So we're gonna.
a short cylinder of plastic with a piece of steel stuck into it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's.
But I think they're going to be too thick for the holes. I know what you're thinking of, the finger pokers, but I think it's going to be
Yeah.
too thick for the holes. That's why I'm going
Well-
with these things, which are much narrower.
I don't know. Hold it up where I can see it. Where it's focused.
What is a better camera for this?
Put your hand
Probably
behind it.
Side cam.
Yeah, okay.
Probably a better one. Better one.
That's pretty
Scale
thin.
and
You know?
it might be. I'm going to see what happens after how would I just heat it up at the air station, I guess, right?
Just grab it with some needle nose pliers and yank it out. It's not going to stay in there.
Well, it's 4 millimeters sticking out, so it's going to be thick enough to go through the board, through the holes. So I was literally going to just do like, I can hold it but like this with my needle
It's
nose
going to
pliers.
melt that plastic.
Oh yeah,
You want to heat up the pin.
just the pin itself.
Yeah. So,
That's not
Pull it
going to
out.
work because they don't want to come out.
oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't know what to tell you.
This big box.
I mean,
this box-
technically, I guess I could melt the plastic. What's the
Give
harm
it a
in
try.
that? Well,
Hey, look, they packed it relatively well.
so you're thinking of heating it
Yeah.
with the hot air? You're thinking of heating it with the hot air station, correct?
Whatever.
Okay, because that's the only thing I can think of to heat it with.
Soldering iron tip, heat the metal.
Oh,
yeah, all the soldering needle use that I've done, I heat the needle with the iron and then push it through the hole.
Okay. Sorry,
She's trying to get it out of the plastic cap that's holding it.
well, I don't
Oh.
need to I don't necessarily need to get it out of the plastic cap because I can just keep on holding it with this and then poke it
I
through.
think you're going to make
Okay.
a mess.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Okay.
Mess
All
has
right.
already been made. We're good now.
Yeah, that's true. You know, if you fill the holes with plastic,
All right, so just kind of like stroke the needle with the iron.
I
Just
actually
use a drill bit.
I hold that
Yeah.
the metal part right on the hole and then put the needle your soldering tip right against the side of it and kind of push down.
Yep.
Which is why I get rid of that plastic cap.
So, like this.
You have to have it takes a lot
Oh.
of heat. So you
I'm
need to
kind
get
of
rid of
melting.
that
I'm melting
plastic
the
cap.
plastic.
Okay. You need to get rid of the plastic. It's not going to work that way.
Yeah,
All right.
do like all North Americans and chuck it directly into the ocean. Wait, hold on.
The problem is I can't get it out of the plastic.
Do you have some needle nose pliers you could hold it with?
Yeah. Bear with me. Let's.
You can get better grip on it.
Yeah. That means I gotta clean up the tool bench. It's a toolbox.
Nobody thought it was going to be easy.
Yeah. Oh.
And
haha,
they covered it with saran wrap to protect it from moisture.
Oh
Good
shit.
job.
Hold on. Be right back.
Good job, guys. Hi, everybody. Let me show you how to pack something. This is how you do it. This is how we do it. That's how we do it.
So I got needle nose pliers. Why is Joe big?
What?
I
Because
got
you
needle
weren't
nose
there. He
pliers.
was showing off.
Oh, okay. So just grab the end and try to pull it out, is what you're saying?
Whatever you
Like
got to
this?
do to remove the plastic. Yeah, just pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Rusty.
take the needle nose pliers and put it on vertically on the needle, not sideways. That way you've got the ridges grabbing the
Gotcha.
against the direction you're pulling it.
So you mean like
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, now
Yep.
now see if you can get the cap off.
Well, it snapped the metal. And now I don't know what the hell the damn tip went to.
Oh no. I'm
I
sorry.
knew that was going to happen.
You need to get some inferior lancets from the US.
You'll find it when you step on it, Trina.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna try another one.
And it still won't hurt as much as a Lego.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, it just
That's
keeps snapping.
slightly
It keeps
annoying.
snapping the tips off. It won't come. Won't actually. Maybe I should try a lancet. All right, let me go grab a lancet. I'll be back.
This power supply has no REFA capacitors. None.
Excellent.
Good.
Everyone
Because my
kept
lights in
telling-
here are ultraviolet creating, I am going to put stickers over these. I know people say you don't need to, but I'm kind of paranoid. Especially for something that has firmware that may or may not have been backed up.
Oh, darn it.
People used to tell me how bad the reefa caps would smell when they went off, and
Yeah.
I figured how bad could it be until the first time I had to deal with it. It smells like
Yeah,
burning
like-
vomit.
You're like, uh-huh. Yep.
I've never smelled it. I'm super careful with power supplies that are new to me, and if they have a REPA, I just pull them out before I plug it in.
All right, so I got multicolor lancets.
I love how the power
RGB
stick
lancets.
underneath this, and I can't get to
It's
it.
they're
This doesn't-
woke.
They're woke.
How
All right,
How
so
will come apart?
da-da-da-da. So,
I can do
Eric,
this.
are you thinking this?
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Okay. And then do
And
the same thing. Just grab it
You
by
should
its
just
tip.
be able to grab it and pull it out of there.
You think this was
Just pull straight back, don't twist.
Yeah, I know.
down, something like that.
She ain't coming out, guys.
Particular way.
Yeah, Canadian craftsmanship there.
Yeah.
Craftsmanship. Mm-hmm. Wait, sorry.
Ow! That hurt my
Here-
teeth.
Ow! Trina smacked me.
You can also try heating up the metal bit.
Okay.
This one has audio.
And then pulling on it. It might
Yeah.
help.
Where did I put my?
I mean, mine are so poorly constructed, they'd fall out if I'm not careful.
And mine's like, no, not coming out for the
Fall
life of me.
removal.
But where did I put my glasses?
I need a thing to do.
Are
I
they on your
literally.
head?
Oh, no. they're
This.
Here on the kitchen counter. Oh.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. You could, my left mentioned cutting it. You could just crush the plastic with your pliers or something.
Yeah. Well, we'll try the heating with the needle, which
You
isn't
need 3
much.
hands, so
Well, I'm gonna just hold the plastic with the
connector doodle.
Oh,
Connector
needle
yeah.
nose.
that'll probably work.
Like I'm gonna hold, and then I'll just
Yeah. Heat
do
it
the
up.
tip.
Well, here's the thing: you're gonna want to pull it with the needle nose. You don't want to pull it with your finger.
Well, I have the tweezers. I can. Oh well, hang on. Why don't I flip this around? Hold it with the tweezers.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. Now we're cooking with propane. All right,
And
and then
propane
you're saying-
accessories.
And then you're saying to try. I'm gonna clean this tip off.
That's gonna get dirty with plastic, probably. So
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I was cleaning up from the last time.
Borrow one off of this. Connector doodle. Sure.
How long do you hold it on for, Eric?
long enough to loosen it up.
RGB.
Shouldn't take much, and then just pull on it.
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
Video out.
If that doesn't work, try crushing the plastic.
Okay. Okay, I'm about to plug this in.
Nope, that does not work.
Okay, try cutting the plastic with your
No
do
bad
those
things are occurring.
needle nose pliers have cutters on them too.
They do. Ta-da-da-da.
Yeah, just kind of crush the plastic with that, probably. Do it over your table so you don't drop it on the floor.
Yeah, I know. I just did. Hold on, you can see what I'm doing. Ta-da!
Yeah, just kind
It's
of
on.
untwist it, the plastic. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, yeah.
there you go.
And my capture is not working.
Hey, look at that.
Darn it.
I got part of it.
Yeah, you'd probably be able to crush that or something. Pull it off, maybe.
I like Eric or something. Let's try holding it with that. Well, I can't see what I'm doing. Ah!
No, I think you need to hold the plastic with your fingers and use your pliers to pull it out.
It works.
It's working? No.
Yeah, we're getting there.
All right.
I think
you're going to find out it's bigger than the hole. You won't be able to use it.
Well, could I not use it as it is with the bit of plastic on it, or no?
It's going to melt when you heat it up.
Oh, yeah,
So crush the plastic. Cut off, cut it sideways, and you can pull off some of the, lengthwise. I mean,
I hate it when it's bigger than the hole I'm using.
yeah.
Sloopy, you never have to worry about that with you.
Everybody just needs to be nice to each other.
Hey, Eric, we got it.
Okay,
You may
step
not be able
1
to
of
see it, but it's a little bit
636 done.
All right,
drop.
so
Mixed
Hold it
doubles soldering. We're using
So-
Eric's brains and Trina's hands.
yeah. So I should
And
hold
there's
it
no
by that.
intelligence in between.
Yeah. From either end of us.
Yeah,
So
so
just hold it
that.
with the needle nose pliers
Yeah, but
can
hold
see
it
it.
so that you're in the middle of it.
in the middle of it. Okay.
Yeah. Or
A little more
towards
down
the
there.
end, I should say. You want it sideways now instead of end to end. Well, I guess it'll work either way. You can do it that way. You got to hold it straight up and down in the hole and then heat the
Yeah.
length of the needle.
I'm going to use a hot air station for this.
I'd use the soldering tip.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Soldering tip will
invert
get
it in your
it
hand.
directly heated.
Invert the tool in your hand so you're holding it the other way. Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Hold that with the microscope over into the hole. Put that wire in the hole.
Oh,
Put the
but it
tip of
won't
it
fit.
in the hole.
Hold on. Yeah, I got
Is
to
it
do
too
something.
big for the
though.
hole?
No, but I got to do something first because I still.
Okay.
When I looked at the board, my microscope just turned off. It was
So
fully
this
charged.
is why you might want to hold the metal perpendicular to the tool so that it's not in the way of your vision.
Yeah, but I just
Oh,
bear
okay.
with me one sec. I got
Sorry.
solder where I put it on the holes, so I got to get it off.
Okay.
I noticed it when I was looking earlier. I want to get that off.
I can tell you now, I've only had this work for me once.
So
Thanks,
all of
Eric.
this,
But once was enough. So
Yeah, fair enough. feels like I'm missing something. There it is. All right.
Okay.
So let's grab this. Oh, my camera keeps. All right, hang tight. I gotta plug my microscope in.
Yep.
So you guys can see what I'm doing. Bear with me one sec, because I love these headsets. This headset. The issue is the cable's short, so like I can't move. And I'm like, I'm just gonna sit down. I don't need to get up. I got everything I need here. And then here we are playing around with lancet needles. One sec.
You know, robotic soldering and desoldering would be easier.
Well, I think I was wrong about giving up after 15 minutes.
My video cameras. My video cameras are fixed. Yay! Yay! Okay, I can press the buttons and they do things now. They require slightly more time. That's all.
Okay, the tricky part, Trina, is you need to hold the needle at the top and heat it between where you're holding it and the board. Otherwise, the pliers just soak up the heat.
Wait. Okay, so let's show you the camera, my doodle.
Yeah.
Yep. We're all plugged in. All right, so I want to hold it like this.
Well, no, I think it would work better if you held it the other way. Put the needle in it so it's perpendicular. Yeah,
So
at
like
90 degrees to the tool.
Yeah.
And then if you
So
hold
you're
it
thinking
towards the
like
tip,
this? Ta-da! If you can
no,
see that. No.
no, you need to be near the tip of the tweezers or the
Needle.
needle.
So it needs to go
Yeah,
down further. So like
yeah, you need
like
it near the
that?
top, not the bottom. Position it so that, well, I can't, it's hard for me to see how long your wire is. Okay, here's the problem. You
Yep.
need to have space between where the tool is and where the wire touches the board so that you can heat it between the two.
Well, that's what I have.
Okay, that's long enough for you to get your tip in between.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd hold it on
think
the end
so.
of the tweezers, like towards the end, not the middle like you got it. Or it's going to be hard for you to see what you're doing. Because you're going to have to look sideways at it.
More like this than Eric.
Yeah, towards the end. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Even farther towards the end if you can.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that looks it's bent, but
Okay. And then are you right-handed?
yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh shit! It just snapped off inside the stupid thin metal. All right. Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Hold the needle with your left hand.
Yep.
And place it on top of one of the holes. See why I'm saying it's kind of hard to tell what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. And then just start heating up the metal.
Hold it right on there and heat it up and push down a little bit.
It's not going through.
What's your temp set at?
425.
Oh, okay. You can put it right down there next to the board.
Okay. It may not be on a hole either. Damn, hard to see.
Yeah, so that's the problem with the tool. That you can try bending the needle so that you can hold it out of the way to the side.
Oh, I think. Okay, hold on. Let me.
That
Okay,
looks like
I
it's
think
pretty close to the size of the hole. It might not work.
Yeah. All I seem to
It
be
might
doing is
take a bit
bending.
to get it to work too, because the needle nose pliers are going to be a big heat sink.
Yeah, of course. Do. All right, so join me Saturday at 9 a.m. while I see if I can still get through this one hole.
Funny.
Because I am not getting anywhere. I'm actually bending the needle.
So,
Yeah, it's probably too big to fit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So what are my options to get these damn
Well, you can
holes?
buy the tools, the proper tools to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I?
K-files, is that what it is?
Yep. They're little dental
Yeah,
tools.
I saw them on. All right. Oh, and I should also buy some solder wick while I'm at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So join
And
me
some Kapton
Wednesdays.
tape.
And some Kapton tape, yes.
Okay, do me a favor, Gut Bomb, send me a list. So I remember.
We mentioned more than two things. She needs a list.
Yeah, I know. Wait, because I'll be like Joe. Okay, you have to understand, I'm like Joe. It's not that it's mentioned more than two things. I'll be like, oh, look, something shiny, and I will forget. Two of those
What were
items.
the items? K-files and Kapton tape. What was the other one?
Wick.
Solder wick.
Solder
Yeah.
wick. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have ADHD, so our brains together can figure this out.
Or not.
There we go. All right, thank you. So, I don't know.
But you get the idea. And if it was
Yeah.
a bigger hole, it might have worked.
That's what she
these
said.
jokes, man, they write themselves. I tell you
Yes,
what.
they do.
So should I turn off my soldering gun? Because I don't think I'm going to use
So,
it.
because
Yeah.
one more comment. Because size matters.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was the comment. Sorry, I'm waiting for. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You're done for tonight, I think.
Yeah.
I think so as well. But hey, at least I got the pads. At least I got the ports off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without taking anything else off.
And this is what you can do when you give up on this board. You could harvest all those resistors by desoldering them.
Those resistors that are like the size of a grain of sand.
Yes.
It's a customer's board, so I can't really give up on it yet.
Yeah.
Trust me, if it was my board, I would have just been like, F it, and bought a new computer. But these things are also like $2,000 to $3,000 in Canada, so like it's kind of worth it to try.
Yeah, I get it.
Right? I mean, if this was, hi, I'm completely blocking myself with my own camera. If this was like a cheapy $300 laptop, I'd just be like, let's buy a new one and call it a day. But it's not. So.
Yeah, I suspect you're going to find, even if you can get them on right, it's the circuit, not the.
Yeah, I don't think it's the ports.
See, I just want to get, at this point, I just want to get them on and just be like, haha, I got them on. That's it, just for bragging purposes. It also adds something to my repository of knowledge.
Your suppository?
My suppository. There you go. Hey, Alex. And good evening to you as well. And hey, Thomas, sorry, didn't see you in there. Yeah, copper braid, keep it hot. Yeah. Yeah, we tried the copper braid idea, Thomas. It didn't do anything. So we're gonna try the dental picks. And I might end up streaming tomorrow afternoon because Justin's back from vacation, I see. So
I tried doing this once with some dental picks. I've got some used dental tools.
oh yeah, that would do it. Yeah.
Except they use them until the tips are worn down
Dull.
to the point where
Yeah.
they're not good enough to do that.
I just came across this YouTube channel. Well, welcome, Alex. Alex, feel free to do the subscribe if you want. I don't stream all that much ish. But yeah,
It cuts into her nap time too much.
exactly. Sloopy knows what he's talking about.
It's giving me
So
reason.
I think I'm going to call it a stream at this point. Thank you everyone for joining in and your expertise on trying to do this.
Yeah.
So,
I'm happy to tell you what to do, Trina.
yeah, I see that. Yeah, just wait till you do a hardware stream.
Yeah, you can help me.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So on that note, thank you everyone. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you're new here.
Do it, or
Again,
Joe will get mad at you or something.
I don't normally stream that often, so it's not like you're going to get bombarded with like 5 times a week with my stream. Sometimes I go a week without streaming because I don't have anything to stream about. This is going to be an ongoing project, but hey, it's going to be fun. We're going to get this done. Yeah, I want to learn as well, Alex. So
I want to learn how to solder.
Do you do logic board repairs? I'm getting into them. So I decided to start with the hard modern laptop motherboards and work my way backwards. Because I'm a glutton, I'm a self-masochist. I don't know.
Holy flufferdoodles. It freaking worked.
I don't have a
Yay!
Discord. Alex, I don't have my own Discord channel. So, all right, folks. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for tuning
Bye, everybody.
in. And see you at the next one. Bye-bye.